In this video, let's talk about the importance of using credit cards instead of debit cards. So one of the main reasons why I would suggest opening up a credit card if you don't currently have one is it helps you build credit. So down the road, if you decide to buy a home or if you want to get into real estate investing, you're going to need to have a credit score that lenders are going to look at when they help decide what interest rate to offer you on your loans. So having a high credit score above 740 is going to help give you the best chance of getting a low interest rate on your mortgage. So the only way to get a 740 or above credit score is to start building credit. And one of the ways you can quickly do that is by opening up a credit card and using that credit card wisely. This means only spending a little bit of money on that credit card each month and paying it off quickly with the funds from your bank account so you don't get yourself in credit card debt. Additionally, another benefit of having the credit card is the cashback rewards you can get. So when you open a credit card and you go spend money on things, you're going to earn some cashback rewards, as opposed to using a debit card where you don't earn any rewards. So again, if you're already going to be spending money every month on things like food, gas, utility bills, maybe even your rent or your mortgage that could be paid on a credit card, these are already expenses that you're going to make every single month, so you might as well earn some cash back for making those purchases. And there's other cool credit card reward structures out there, not just cash back. For example, you can earn points towards free airline tickets. You can earn points towards free vacations and hotel stays. So there's other incentives that different credit cards offer in addition to the ones that offer you cash back. And the third reason for using a credit card over a debit card, which might be the most important reason of all, is fraud protection. If someone got access to your credit card account, they could rack up thousands of dollars in charges. However, you're going to have protection by the credit card company to get those charges dropped so that you're not responsible for them. Unlike a debit card where they have direct access to your bank account. So if they decided to start spending on your debit card, they could literally drain your entire bank account and the bank won't do anything about reimbursing you. The fourth reason why a credit card might be more beneficial than a debit card is it can help you in tough financial times. So I've gone through this experience before where I had a slowdown in income from my career and I had bills that I still had to pay, like my mortgage, utilities, I had food, gas. So I had these different expenses that were gonna come out of my account. So what I ended up doing was leveraging interest-free credit from a new credit card. So I opened up one of those new credit cards that offers me 15 months of 0% intro APR. So now I have 15 months that I can spend on my credit card and I don't have to worry about paying interest on my balance. So this is a way to take on credit card debt responsibly for a short-term period until I find a way to get income coming in again to then pay down and pay off that balance before those 15 months are up. So this is a way to help bridge the gap in hard times when you need access to funds and you don't have money in your bank account to cover those expenses. So again, you can put them on your credit card. Now again, I don't recommend taking on lots of credit card debt if you can avoid it, but it can help bridge the gap and help you out in tough times when you don't have much financial liquidity to get by with your month-to-month expenses. Now, in case you're wondering, eventually I did receive a big commission check from selling a house as a real estate agent, so I took that commission check and I paid off that credit card balance. So I didn't have to pay any interest. I was able to just use that credit card, build up a big balance on my card at 0% because I was inside of that 15-month intro period. But eventually I did pay it down and paid it off completely when I got my next paycheck. And our fifth and final reason for using a credit card over a debit card is the fact that your credit card can give you access to getting approved for other types of credit easier. So when creditors are looking over your credit report, they see that you're being responsible with your credit card, then they're more likely to approve you for additional lines of credit. So if you go apply for a car loan, if you go try to open a second credit card, again, they're gonna look at your credit history and see this current credit card that you're being responsible with, and it's gonna make it easier for them to approve you for a new line of credit, and you might get offered a better interest rate because of your good credit history. Having a credit card also gives you an additional line of credit so you have variety. So if you already had a car loan or student loans, or you already had a mortgage, having a credit card adds a new type of credit line, and that's one of the things that helps your credit score is credit diversity. So when creditors look over your report, they like to see someone who has different types of credit lines, not all the same type. So overall, those are some of the key reasons why you could consider opening a credit card and using it responsibly instead of using your debit card to make make the same exact purchases. One, you're gonna get benefits to the cash back rewards that you normally wouldn't acquire through a debit card. Two, you're gonna get access to building your credit score, which is gonna help you get lower interest rates so that you can pay less interest and save money over the long term. Number three, you're gonna get that fraud protection. So if anything goes wrong, where you get your card stolen, you're protected. You don't have to stress about losing money financially. Number four, you're gonna have some flexibility if you ever fall into hard times where you can rack things up on your credit card and if you don't have the cash on hand to pay for it. And then fifth, having that credit card is gonna help you in the eyes of lenders and creditors, give you better approval, better interest rates on future lines of credit. And it's gonna help boost your credit score due to the diversity of having different types of credit. If you like more personal finance tips like these, make sure to subscribe to my channel as we cover real estate investing, stock market investing, budgeting, and other strategies for getting yourself in a strong financial position. I'll see you guys in my next upload.